Where do you want to be on the ship before I start?
Um, where was everyone else?
They were kind
Just
of
for
like in the main body of the ship, but I imagine the ship has like individual rooms, but they were all just chilling in the lounge kind of thing.
I'm fucking gooning on the toilet. Man, gotta have some time. Some solo time.
You're like, oh, we still have time before we touch down. I can do this real quick. Don't worry about it. Okay.
This is being recorded, right?
Yeah, it sure is. Okay. This is gonna be great. Okay. Okay. How do I fucking open this? Okay. On today's episode of Neon Odyssey, a space opera, we find an empty spaceship? But no, wait! There's a strange sound coming from the bathroom! And as the episode opens up, we see Pyke coming out, mildly ruffled. And behind you, we see a strange giant wrench on the counter. And you find yourself completely alone. There is nobody else in the ship except for you.
Man, I should have used the wrench too. I pick up the wrench thinking it might be one of my crewmates' rat. Because he's an engineer.
Mm-hmm.
And engineers use wrenches.
Mm-hmm.
Um I fix my hair in the mirror. And
Obviously.
obviously, just gotta fix it up a little bit. And I wet my fingers and lay down my eyebrows, and I leave without washing my hands.
Fantastic. As you finish tidying up and you step out to the ship proper, wrench in hand, um, noticing that everybody else is just gone, you also notice that they left the door open behind them. So the hatch is just like fully like down. Beyond, you see the vast rockiness of the asteroid that your group was going to hunt down a bounty. Um, and it's the bounty for for Glup Bondo, who Rhett got a tip about from an old contact in the Galactic Bounty Guild on the whereabouts of. Uh, After destroying several satellite offices of the megacorporation Chimera Bionetics, Glup ran out to the very edge of the galaxy, to the Enid belt, to a seemingly innocuous asteroid, and as you look out, you realize that is exactly where you are right now.
Wasn't in there for too long. Everyone left me. Maybe it was a little while. Digital pen voice really got something.
Let me hold on. You were in there for 10 hours.
I might have had passed out in between. When I said gooning sesh, it was gooning.
It was straight gooning.
We had some edging in there. We got some online role play.
We found some space hentai.
Looked at some VR chats.
Some audios, some JOIs.
Had to look up some lemons to reset the palette. Oh,
I can't wait to edit this later. Okay. um,
but I kind of like look around and I'm like, Pyke's a little bummed. Pyke's a little bummed that he got left behind. He turns off the lights and he leaves and he also closes the door and locks it because you can't leave a house open.
yeah. Bloop, bloop. Do you take the wrench with you?
Yeah, I got her turned into my friend Rhett.
Fantastic. But I am giving you a new weapon to use. I'm gonna put it in session images because. So now you have a monkey wrench to use as a weapon, um, if you so choose.
Thank you.
Okay, let me see.
And I roll for investigation on the outside of the ship.
Okay, please roll for investigation.
Is that a 20?
Yes.
Okay. I got 16.
Okay, that's pretty good. Uh, so if you want to say that was a roll for survival, you get +3 to that.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So, uh, using your knowledge from all the space adventures you've been on, and been left behind at the ship on, you you can make out the tracks of where your friends went off to, um, and like you see all these different sizes of like footprints. Rhett's boots you recognize because they are like really deep in the space dust. There's like some really tiny footprints that must belong to Pixel. Strangely enough, you can only find 3 sets of footprints, but you suppose Ophelia must just be so used to walking light as a sniper, as she is.
Of course. I, with my survival instincts,
Mhm.
what do I know about the planet we're on right now?
Let me. um, so you know it's an asteroid. You know that there's got to be something fishy about it for your contact to have brought you all the way out here. You also notice as you're walking around that you can breathe perfectly fine uh, without needing any protective gear. There's nothing space wise like digging into your skin or like um, affecting you. You still see and like feel wisps of stardust blowing on your cheeks and ruffling your clothes, but you could fully breathe out here, which is strange for an asteroid so far outside of the galaxy.
Just because we are tracking someone down, I as I'm following the trail, I'm also just messing it up with my feet.
Okay.
Uh,
Um, I could tell you about your contract. The
yeah.
suspect you're after, Glup Bondo, his image should already be in the Discord, is a nematoan esper, a four-armed species known for their ability to gain enhanced powers from the creatures they consume. Glup Bondo specifically developed dangerous psychic powers at a young age. Um, and now that he has grown up, he seems to have escaped um, this laboratory that was testing his abilities, and seems to be on a murderous rampage across the galaxy in name of vengeance.
I'm trying to find this photo. Do you know what channel it's in?
Session images.
Is it the first one?
Yeah. It's also the picture of the Discord.
He's ugly.
Hey, you hurt his feelings. Look at that sad face.
He's like the ugly blobfish. He's a little cute, I guess. He needs some chapstick though.
My lips are crusty. Hang on. I have so many tabs open, it's a mess. Okay. Would you please roll hang on. Perception for me.
Yeah. Anything for you, King.
Thanks, Queen.
I got an 8.
Okay, so with a +3, that's an 11. So as you're following these tracks, you start to realize they've disappeared. You found what seems to be the end of the road, as far as the footprints of your friends go.
Oh no!
And with an 11, you don't know why they disappeared, specifically, but they are gone.
I sniff the air.
Okay, could you roll for me for let's see. I don't even know what to roll for that. Just roll, because I don't know what that would be for. What are you trying to spell for specifically? I suppose.
Anything good.
Anything good. Okay.
For dramaticism.
Okay. Then yeah, roll. Just roll for me.
I got an 8.
Oh my god. That's so fucking funny. Okay. So as you're smelling around, you smell a lot of space, which smells like nothing. For the most part.
I think
Kind of
space
sulfuric.
would smell like laundry detergent.
That's not a crazy thing to say, actually. So it smells a lot like laundry detergent, and as you're sniffing around, you catch something kind of foul underneath it, and it's kind of stinky, but you can, due to how pungent it is, you can figure out which direction it's coming from.
Interesting. Obviously I can't follow the trail, so I follow the smell.
Fantastic. Fantastic. As you walk along, you follow your nose, literally, across, the surface of the asteroid. It's surprisingly peaceful, up here. Like, you don't hear anything, you don't see anything concerning, but the smell is getting stronger, and after a while, you realize that the smell's gotten like really, really strong, and you don't see anything around you, but you can no longer pinpoint exactly which direction it's coming from because it smells like it's coming from all around now, where you are.
Can I roll? I'll roll for perception. This is a little fishy for me. I'm getting a little nervous. I don't like that. This smell's coming from all around.
Hang on. What are you rolling? What are you asking to roll?
I'm rolling for perception.
Okay, please do.
$18. And that's
After
+3, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you rolled 18 and now you add 3?
Yeah.
Okay. So with the 21, you look up and you see two eyes looking back at you on long eye stalks, and and as you look at the thing that's just hovering above you, it sort of glows a soft pink as it comes around to hover in front of you, and and you look and you see this sort of like jellyfish-looking creature. Um, I put an image into the chat of it.
Yeah.
And with a 21, I will say you can tell that it's not it's not be it's not what am I trying to say? It's not aggravated. It's not what's the word I'm looking for?
Hostile?
Yeah, it's not hostile to you. It's just kind of curious, kind of just floating around you.
Hmm. Hi, little guy.
Uh,
I have a +3 for animal handling, so I want to put my hand out, see if it
okay.
wants to grab my hand or sniff it with its tentacles or something. And I'm gonna roll for that. I have a
Mhm.
+3. Oh, I get a 3, so 6.
uh, fantastic. You put out your hand, and it immediately, like, reaches out and shakes your hand with one of its tentacles. And you you hear in your mind, "Hello."
Nerf. Oh, cute. Okay. Um, I repeat the sound out loud. It is now my new vocal stim for my character. I go,
Fantastic. It repeats it back at you like, "Hello."
my character gets really excited. My character gets really hyped.
uh, you see it, like, it lets go of your hand, and it starts floating overhead again, and it kind of like tickles your hair with its tentacles, like, very curiously. It's Hold on, I wrote a note for this. I've got too many tabs. Okay. No. It's the light, like, soft pink of its skin and its tentacles changes to like a sort of pale green as it ruffles your hair, and it goes, "Pretty colors."
I flash a toothy grin and I go, "Thank you, my mama gave it to me." And I shake my head. But be
Mama.
careful where you put those careful where you put those tentacles.
Jesus Christ. Mama? What's mama?
Like incubator.
Like,
like
like egg
like
layer?
yeah.
You see it like brightly lights up pink again. It's like egg layer, and it starts to
Yeah.
kind of like dance around you.
How big is this? Like I'm imagining it being fucking massive.
Hang on, I gotta it. I have a size reference in the book that I stole this from. Can, can you
Did you
read
steal
this?
the book?
No, it's from one of my D&D books. But I was like, okay, monsters and creatures, help me. um, help me find things. Okay,
You want dinner? Do you want dinner?
puppy. There you go. There's a size reference.
He got a little too excited with me using the baby voice. Okay, cool. Where did you come from, little guy?
Okay, I don't know why I chose this voice to do. Okay, out here, this home.
Hmm. Doesn't look
Home.
like home.
It's
Do you do
home.
you, do you have family?
Family?
Egg layer.
No, just me.
Just
Just
you.
me out here. And you see it like lower to the ground to like a tiny little crater, and it kind of like it snuggles in and like pulls some of like the loose asteroid dust around itself, like it's all cozy. Like it's a blanket kind of pulling it in.
Oh my god, my character melts. My character like throws his head back and goes like, "Oh my god, so cute." And goes, "Well, have you seen any travelers come through here?"
No, just me, just me.
Is the smell coming from this creature, by the way?
Yes. It's a stinky creature.
Oh, what to do? My character just starts like tapping its foot and just rubbing its chin and just thinking. You're like, okay,
It starts
you
to mimic you.
okay, do you got a name, little buddy?
Flumph. I am
Flump?
Flumph.
Flump?
I'll spell it out for you.
Are you, are you, how long have you been on this planet for? How long have you been home?
Forever,
Ever?
forever and always is home.
Do you always smell like that?
You can't just ask people if that's what they always smell like that. Uh, it's like eye stalks kind of like I don't know how to like describe it. They kind of like bend and like look at you upside down, like huh? And then it's like oh stinky, stinky, and it like shakes its tentacles, and you the smell kind of goes away.
Okay, sick.
I got
Can you,
scared. That's why I stinky.
okay. Do you want me to protect you? You can travel with me.
Travel.
Yeah.
And you see it like float up in the air very excitedly and like come like kind of like float around you very excitedly. It's like yes, yes, please travel.
Okay. All right. Let's go, Flum. I need to find my friends, and they're gonna be your friends too, real quick, I promise.
Friends!
Um, I okay. Well, I just put my hands on my hip and I look around to see if there's anything close by that might be helpful or useful. I should roll for that before I move on.
Yeah, roll perception because you have higher perception.
19.
God damn. With a, I think, a +3. Yeah, god damn. Um, as you're looking around and you realize how just empty and barren it is, uh, you realize, like, oh, like, clearly there's gotta be something like, inside of the asteroid. There's nothing gonna be up here. But there's definitely gotta be something underneath. And so you kind of know to keep your eye out for something out of the ordinary, something that doesn't quite mesh with this abandoned asteroid. Um, as for direction, you still don't have any clear leads, especially not now that there's no smell to follow. um,
That's okay. I'll ask Floof. Floof, have you seen anything unusual around here?
um, there was scary that way. And it points in a direction.
All right. Do you think you can show it to me? Can you think you can come and show me? I'll protect you, I promise.
It you see, like, the the color of its skin and stuff turn to like a blue, and it becomes kind of like scared, but it goes, okay, if protect me, I show you.
I
um
will, I will.
and
Um,
it starts to drift off, sticking very close to you, in the direction that it pointed.
I grip my monkey wrench.
My
Just
monkey
always ready.
wrench. It's always ready. um,
You know, my right hand's very strong.
My
Not because I'm a
monkey
monk or
wrench.
anything.
It's really fucking funny. It's really fucking. I love that you opened gooning in the toilet, and now we just have to live with that. It's
You know
fantastic.
what? It I'm happy we did this one like this solo because I would not have the guts to say that in front of other people I don't know.
uh,
I-
exciting. Very exciting. Okay. um. uh. So okay. Um. As you walk off in this direction, you walk for a good bit. Like, not miles or anything, but definitely a good distance. Uh, Before you start to feel a rumbling underneath your feet. Um, Let me hang on. And it's like the earth underneath your feet is starting to just like rumble. Not quite earthquake levels, but you can feel movement. There's something underneath you. Uh, can you quickly roll a dexterity saving throw for me? Let's say, let's do acrobatics since you have proficiency in that.
Two.
Uh,
Shit.
what'd you say?
I eat shit.
You eat shit. So a 7. Okay. Um, Let me. Okay. Um, sorry, my brain isn't working. And the dice that I'm rolling is not helping. So, you feel Flumph latch onto you in fear as it also like senses the vibrations, like sees you getting like wobbly on your feet. You try to back up, but you're not really like it's uneven terrain. It's very rocky. You don't really know what's going on, so you back up and you fall on your ass, and you see in front of you this sort of worm creature come up from the ground, and I just realized I did not save a picture of this thing. And I don't like these pictures. They're not good. Yeah, that's fine. You see this like caterpillar worm creature come up from the ground in front of you. Yeah, I'm adding it. And it sees you. It sensed you walking above its head. And it turns like mandibles on you. Its big insect eyes on you. And I would like you to please roll initiative. Which is a d20.
Yeah, got you. 9. I got a 9.
Okay.
Does this creature smell? Just curious.
It does it smell? I'm gonna say no. It doesn't really have a particular odor to
Okay.
it. You okay? You do have you are first in the initiative order.
Oh wow, that's surprising.
Yeah, I will say
Um,
you're.
mhm.
Let's say you're 10 feet away. 10 feet, 5 feet. I don't know. Some feet away. We could say
A
10
good
feet.
feet.
Yeah,
10 feet.
some amount of feet.
Oh.
That does that turn you on?
Hey, I'm just looking at this character drawing, and he just looks like a little guy with like a porn addiction. Like,
It's so funny too because the only character that none of you picked is like the incel Discord moderator character, based on how the people like because these are existing characters for a campaign that is space that uses the same system from the people who made this supplement whatever. uh this guy is like the cool sort of Clint Eastwood kind of guy, and the dinosaur is the Discord incel. And it's very funny, and I will be sending clips after the campaign, after the one shot, so that I don't influence any of you guys on how they're played.
that's fair. I think it's much easier to come up with like what comes to you naturally versus trying to play a character that
Yeah,
doesn't
and
resonate with.
the dinosaur character Ziggy would be very hard to follow up if you knew how the actual player played him, you know? So.
Is he like straight on groaning into the camera, just saying the most absurd shit?
I want to say he does at one point, but he's just very good at it. It's like this character was made for him, type thing, where it's like every single session, somebody else is like, "You were born to play this character," because he's so good at being just awful. But it's so funny.
That's fair. I mean, I am basing this character off of someone I kind of know in real life who's like very twinky in demeanor and like very positive and upbeat, but like has a crazy porn addiction.
Yeah. Is it me?
No. I had to think about that. You do fit that demeanor. Need to find my girly pops. Okay. Sorry, I'm just like looking at what type of damage I'm gonna do. Um. I guess I do radiant blast.
Okay. Let me read that.
So 1d6 plus 3.
Yep, so roll a d20 first to see if you are able to hit it.
14.
You hit. So now you roll 1d6 and add 3.
4.
Hey, it's not nothing. Okay. I said you were within 10 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The carrion crawler, this giant space worm that just came up from the ground. And I will say it's a little bit bigger than you. It's not like super towering, but it is a little bit taller than you are. And it will skither to be right in front of you, and it will try to bite you.
I dodge.
No, not yet.
Ah.
uh, what does it count for? Hang on. Okay, hang on. Okay, it doesn't hit. It misses you. It just goes like right over your head. You hear the like the clamp of its mandibles right above your head. And
Yeah.
Flumph, being brave because it sees you are fighting this thing that it's so scared of, it like delatches from like holding onto your shoulders basically, and like hiding behind your back, and it okay, it like it stops like being like tentacle suckered to you, and it flies to be right next to you, and you see its tendrils kind of like lash out at the monster, and I need to see if it hits.
Okay, can I use my guidance, or that's only during my turn?
No, you can. I'm pretty sure you can use guidance before anybody's roll.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 4.
No, the person gets a D4.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, sorry. I'm like, oh, I got too many tabs. Okay.
I want a cookie.
Real. I have cookie dough in the mini fridge above me, and I'm like, I can't eat anymore because I've already eaten so much of it. uh. So, yeah, you can reach out and touch, Faith. You can reach out and touch Flumph, and give it guidance. And it will take that. 1d4. Okay. You see it lashes its tentacles against the monster, against the big worm. I need to close tabs. Jesus Christ. Okay. Um, yeah. Against the big worm's And against the big worm, it does 5 damage. Plus 3 damage. So 8 damage. I believe if I'm doing my math correctly. Right?
Good job, Flu.
5. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm doing my math correctly. And it is your turn again. And you see this creature. No, hang on. Go ahead. Do your turn.
Well, as a monk, I get 2 bonus actions for unarmed strike, right?
So you can use a bonus action to do 2 unarmed strikes. It's just 1 bonus action, but it is 2 hits.
Okay. If I'm holding the wrench, is that not considered unarmed?
An unarmed strike would be like you punch them, basically. So you can do that while still holding the wrench in one hand, I believe.
Okay.
If you would like to. You could also use the wrench if you so choose.
Alright. I think what I'm gonna do is a little 1-2-2. So hit him with the wrench, and then use my bonus essence and punch him with my other hand.
Hell yeah. Okay, hang on. Okay. Okay, so please roll a d20 to see if you hit.
10.
10. Okay, hang on. It would be... So I'm adding your... Hang on. You should have proficiency with versatile weapons, right? Do you not? Okay, well you have... With simple, okay. So I'm gonna say you have your dexterity bonus with that, since you do have proficiency with simple weapons. And this wrench is considered a simple weapon. So you hit. Roll 1d6 of bludgeoning damage to start.
1.
Perfect. And then you're using your essence. Okay. Okay. So I need you to roll for each unarmed strike. So a d20 each. We could do them one at a time if you want.
I got 11 for the first one and 14 for the second one.
Okay, both of those hit. So roll 2d6.
4 and a 1. So I get +5 added.
The +5 is for the attack, for the first d20 roll. For the damage, it says like +3. I did all that for you, so don't worry. But this thing is looking fucked up right now. Let's see what it do. What that mouth do. The problem is that both Flumps and the carrion crawlers stat blocks are on the same tab, so I have to scroll to reach each one, and I'm zoomed in, so I'm just just rapidly going back and forth. Okay, so it's going to try to bite you again. Okay, and that does hit you. So
what damage is it?
I am going to roll these dice, and I will let you know. But it is considered piercing damage. So if you would like to, you have that one ability, the centered deflection. If you would like to use that as a reaction, um,
Mm-hmm.
then we can do that.
Okay. I would like to do that.
It doesn't cost you anything.
Why not? So do I roll
I'm
a
rolling. Hang on.
d20? Oh.
Uh, yeah, sorry. I'm just like I'm locked in. I'm doing math. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that'd be 8. Thank God I have 3 skull dice right here. Okay. Um, okay, and let me read what this does. Okay, so roll a d10 for me.
4.
Okay, plus 3. No, plus 6. Um, God damn, that's a really powerful ability. Um, hang on. So, um, would you like to? So you did reduce the damage to 0. Um, do you want to expend an essence point to redirect some of the attack to back to the worm?
If I do that, then I have 1 essence point left.
Yep.
Until next initiative, like next fight.
Yeah. Or until a long
Okay, yeah.
rest. Okay.
I will.
Okay. Uh, Sierra, stop texting me. I'm DMing right now. Sorry, I have to find on here because I did the. Did I not do the DC on here? Really? Okay. Dexterity saving throw is going to be. 13. Okay, so I need to be 13. There's a lot of math. More math than you want there to be. So it fails its dexterity throw. So, would you like to roll 2d6?
Why is it? What's the d6 for?
To the ability that you just activated, that's the damage that it takes of the redirected attack.
Okay. I get a 4 and a 3.
And a 3. Okay. Okay. Braining.
Is there any of this math I can help you out with?
No. Okay. So it bites you, and using the essence within your soul, you are able to redirect this the attack against itself. Would you like to describe the killing blow?
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, hold on.
With minimal moaning.
I'm imagining I'm like holding it by its neck, like right before its teeth, and with its failed bite attempt, and its eyes are kind of bloody and like bruised up a bit from me fucking wailing on it the turn before. And I go, "This is why you don't scare my floof." And then I take its neck and make it bite itself, but I just snap the neck in the process.
Awesome. That's fantastic. And you see Flumph like sees that it watches the caterpillar creature fall over onto, like, the head just like rolls off and its body slumps to the ground dead. And you see Flumph like just like start bouncing around, like colored soft pink, um, just like super ecstatic. And you hear by the way, it's speaking to you with telepathy. I forgot to say. um,
Uh,
its head is in your brain, and you hear it go, "It did, it did."
See? Nothing to worry about when you got Pyke with you. That's my name, by the way. I don't think I told you before.
Pike. Hi, Pike.
Huh? I kind of kicked the monster to the side. And I was like, I tell you, Floof, I had a really hard time preventing myself from biting it back. I don't, I don't like I don't like things biting me. And like I get like a primal instinct, you know?
Bite? What?
Yeah, like
What
rah,
bite?
like rah. That's
Flump
okay.
does,
Well,
yeah. Flump does not have a mouth, so it is just like, like, what the fuck? Like,
my teeth with like my hands trying to make claws, like rah.
it copies you with its tentacles. Like,
That's okay. I'll show you later. I step over it and I do a perception check to make sure I'm not missing anything.
okay.
Let's roll 20.
Yep.
1.
You're not missing anything.
Yeah. Fucking beautiful day out. Let's go. Um, all right. Floof, was this the thing that was unusual, or is there something else still?
This was scary. How do I phrase this? Um, they're weird thing that way. And it points like complete opposite direction from where you guys just came from.
Fucking face palm. So hard. There's a red mark on my forehead.
Roll Constitution. um, uh, it's just a little guy doing its best.
Okay, Floof. Let's lead the way.
And feeling very very glad that the threat that it encountered before that made it so stinky is gone. Is like very happily like bouncing in the air, kind of like back and forth in front of you as it leads you complete opposite direction from where you guys came from, toward the strange thing that it remembers seeing. Um,
I clap, hyping it up.
yeah. um, how do I want to? Okay. So, uh, as you're walking along, um, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Um, I opened the wrong tab. um, can you please? Okay. Uh. Okay, so as you're walking along, you walk for about 15 minutes, um, and you notice that the asteroid is. How do I phrase this? I did not write like descriptions for these things. Um, even though I never knew how to describe this in the first place. Um, as you're
Is it
walking
like a
along.
big
Huh?
is it like a big crater?
No. No, I know how to describe a big crater. As you're walking along, you feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, and you feel like this electricity in the air, um, and you notice that ahead of the asteroid, where it's like floating, through space. Um, you notice that you are about to pass through a like nebula storm, uh, and it's this really pretty like pink and like purple and blue space dust, but arcing within itself is these uh, red uh, red yellow like bolts of electricity, and it's approaching extremely fast. Can you please roll a dexterity saving throw for me? I will roll
Scary. 20?
scary 20.
19. And then with my dexterity.
Oh, you beat it with a 19. You're good. Let's see. No, actually yes. Fuck. I keep doing the wrong thing. Okay. Um. Okay. So. Uh. I can do this. I'm looking for this. You give me gold. Okay. Um. So as the lightning storm rapidly approaches, um, you like can sort of find a pattern in the chaos of the storm, and you manage to like expertly dodge through every single attack of every single like beam of lightning that comes down um, around you, and as the storm passes, you see Flumph has been struck to the ash like to the ground basically, um, and um, it's now glowing. Uh, it was glowing red whenever it sensed the danger of the storm, but now that it's been struck down, it's fading to like a sort of blue color.
No! Oh, what can I do? I know there's, um, what is it? Spare the dying or something like that.
Thankfully, it's not dying. I will say, but it did get hit and it did get hurt. And you like its eye stalks are like drooped to the ground. And it's like owie, owie, owie.
Mm. Do I have any healing or anything?
You strangely do not.
Oh,
um,
bruh.
let's see.
Oh, floof.
Can you roll? What is it? Can you roll perception, for me?
19.
19. Goddamn.
That's right.
Uh, good, good. Okay. Oh my god, please zoom out. Okay. Um. So, you look around, just like frantically trying to find anything that could help your little buddy. And you spot in the distance, like the wreckage of a ship that has crashed into the asteroid, and you see four familiar figures lingering nearby, and you know that those are your friends, um, and you know that um, that there are a few of them that do have healing capabilities um, that would be able to save your friend from their pain.
Okay. I pick up Floof and I say, "Okay, buddy, just hold on, okay? Help's on the way." And I start walking towards my friends, expertly dodging anything in my way.
And that is where we will leave off for the reunion.